Okay, open a textbook, page 50, exercise 2D for more practice on the rational numbers. So we go to number 7 first. Evaluate each of the following. So 7a have this question, 14.72 times 1.2. So the way you're going to do it is you just multiply it as usual. And then after you're done, you look for the decimal places. So there are 3 decimal places in total, right? 2 comes from the 14.72 and 1 comes from the 1.2. So in total there will be 3. So you want to make the last answer, you want to change it in a way that it will also have the 3 decimal places. So we can just count from the very last digit, so from the ones, and then tens, and then hundreds, 1, 2, 3. And after you have the 3 decimal places, you just put a decimal point there, and then you will have 17.664. Go on to number 8. This one is the division. So firstly, you have to make sure that the divisor is not a decimal. So you can move the decimal point to the right. Yeah, you move to the right once and you have 15. Yeah, but as a result, this one, the 4.35, should be also, yeah, the decimal point should be moved to the right also. So once you move the decimal point, you have to move both, either to left side or right side. In this case, you're going to move to the right side because your purpose is to get rid of the decimal point in the divisor. So 4.35 will be coming the 443.5. And then you just do the normal division. So I have 15 here, then I'll times 2. I'll get 30 here, and then 13, the result of the subtraction, and 5 goes down. And then 15 times 9 is 135. Done. So we have 29. And because, again, the 43.5 here have 1 decimal place, so you have to change the 29, yeah, in a way that it will have 1 decimal point, so it will be 2.9. So if it was 2 decimal places, then this one will be 0.29, right? You just restructure the answer, yeah. So we have the amount of decimal points that you desire that is suitable, yeah. It is the same with this one. And then for number 3, now for number 3 is just like multiplication of fractions. So for 15 over 8 times 4 over 3, there are 2 ways you can do this. Firstly, just times the top one, the numerator, and then you also times the denominator, and you get 60 over 24, and then you just simplify it. And after you get the final result, which is 5 over 2, you can just leave it like that. It will be correct also, or you can change it to 2 over 2, yeah, a mixed fraction. Sometimes a mixed fraction is assumed the simplest form, so yeah, you can leave it just like this, or maybe I recommend you to change it to mixed fraction again. That's the first way. The second way will be first simplify and then do the multiplication. So simplify first. So 15 and 3 here, we can cancel out the 3 to simplify the 15, become 5. And 4 and 8, cancel out the 4 and 8 becomes 2, so 5 over 2. So I recommend you to always do this actually. Uh, and then for 3b, the same thing. It's just that the first fraction is mixed fraction. You just change it to the improper fraction first. And then here again, you can do both ways. As I recommend, I'm going to be using this way, this simplify first and then multiply later way. So 13 and 26 can be cancelled out to, and you have 2 at the bottom, and 5 and 15 also. Notice that I use different colors, yeah, red and green for them. So 3 over 2. Now imagine if you have to multiply this first and then multiply this and then you must divide them. Yeah, you're gonna deal with bigger numbers, so it's kind of troublesome. So just cancel first, simplify first. And for number 5b, this is division. So in fractions, you just turn the fraction upside down and turn it to multiplication. Yeah, if you encounter division. So also we can cancel out here 15 and 3 and 4 and 10. Yeah, I just two colors. Okay. Please remember that you can you can cancel the top and the bottom also. It's not always diagonal. Yeah. Yeah. But for this case, like these three questions, it happened to be like the number that you can simplify both is diagonal. Yeah. So for example, I can cancel 3 and 10 here if they can both be divided by a number, but turn out that it cannot. So we can just look for the other number. So you can do it diagonally or you can do it like top and bottom, but you cannot do top and top or bottom and bottom, yeah? So only diagonal and top to the bottom, like that. Okay, so there were 4 questions just now we discussed. They were all different, and there are more questions and more different kinds which we will cover in the next discussion, next video. So that's it for this one. Bye bye.